What in the fresh hell is this? No, absolutely not. I am not reading off this list. I can't afford any more therapy from these up lists. Before we begin, be sure to subscribe to The Gamer and ring the bell to stay up to date with all things gaming. Without further ado, here are 10 weirdest looking video game characters that actually exist. Ooh, cool. Good news, everybody. You can find this monstrosity in most dungeons in Twilight Princess. You can stare into her dead eyes, or her son's, if you can find that hellspawn trapped in a pot, and they'll warp you out to the entrance of the dungeon. Useful, but do they have to be so horrifying? Seaman. If you've ever wondered what radiation does to sea life, here's your answer. Remember how the Dreamcast was supposed to be the big console in gaming way back in the day? Wanna know what they chose to do with it? They chose to make this beast. Yes, that's a man's head on a fish body. It's like the abstinence education version of mermaid. Merman. Mistake? Joe Head Joe. Disembodied heads are usually pretty cool if you're into slowly chipping away at your sanity until you're forcibly committed. Alright, so Skull Monkeys as a game is, interesting, to say the least. So a giant attacking you and literally rolling his eyes at you isn't that far-fetched. Still, what the FALBI. Another gem from Twilight Princess. FALBI looks like he's the distant cousin of the Wild Thornberrys clan. At least he had enough sense to join the circus, instead of pretending he's got it going on in the looks department. You can play his Flight by Foul minigame to pick up some extra rupees. But if you lose, he just might turn you into a flamboyant skin suit. King of all cosmos. This is what happens when you wish your croquet mallets would come to life. Not only did this guy steal his wardrobe from the set of Saturday Night Fever, but he also got an anger management problem. He screws up at work and then takes it out on his defenseless son. It's not his fault you've got a bad taste in clothes. VOLDO. VOLDO brings a whole new level to the term thunder thighs. Every outfit in his wardrobe looks like it was made out of couches found at the Goodwill with a touch of gimp thrown in for a good nightmare-inducing measure. To make matters worse, he's got this, well, a really creepy way of moving around. Okay, enough. I'm getting the willies. Adoring fan. Not only does this guy look like he's a Super Saiyan version of a budget Link, but his voice is a stab worthy. What's his purpose? Oh, to follow you around in oblivion and not help you when the battle hits. He lives to fawn over you. He looks like a tool. He is a tool, and fans hated him so much that they held contests to find the most amusing ways to kill him. Noby boy. Oh look! It's a cuddly, insatiable version of a human centipede. Ah, yay. He looks like a long sock your grandma knit with a strange dead face tacked at the end. Lovely. Alright, so maybe his color choices are somewhat non-threatening, but this sucker eats and eats everything in his path, which is kind of horrifying, especially considering that he poops his victims out and they're none the wiser. Dr. Fetus. This fetus is a doctor. Somehow. He's a fetus in a jar that runs around kidnapping bandaged girls just because he hates Meat Boy. What even is this? Not only is Dr. Fetus a fetus, but he's also a bit of an. What business does he have ruining Meat Boy's life? He hasn't even accomplished being an actual human being outside of an artificial womb. Tingle. Ugh. Could his tights be any tighter? No one wants to see a grown man with a fairy obsession prancing around in tight underwear. Apparently, he's a friendly ally. That is, if he's the sort of guy Link wants to be associated with. If Tingle wants to be a forest fairy, he should move to the forest, away from all mankind. Permanently. What's the weirdest looking video game character you've ever come across? Did it give you the creeps? Let us know in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to The Gamer, so you can keep in touch with all of our videos. Thanks for watching.